Hi, my name's Cheri. Welcome to this video that's going to be super quick, and it was just a little add-on. If you're here to see the continuation of the video that I posted earlier today, that will be tomorrow. This is just going to be a little pop-in, real quick one, and it has to be quick because I have a loaf of bread in the oven. It's due out in about 10 minutes. My daughter started a new job today, and I don't know what time she gets off, but her new commute's about 5 minutes, and she told me that she'd call me when she gets off. And Stampin' Up! Has a leaders meeting every day at 4, and it's almost 4 o'clock. So I have very little time, but I wanted to get this done, and then I can work on it while I'm on the leaders meeting, the editing of it. But while I was at Target, so this is in that first video, I got this at Target. I bought a bunch of stuff at Target so I could show you a few little things, and my girlfriends and I are going to do some bullseye videos with some of the things I got at Target. But I also got something else, and I pulled it out of the bag this morning and I forgot that I had it, and it's St. Patrick's Day, so it must be used. So I'm going to use this little set, and I'm afraid it's going to be on the retiring list because it's been around for a while, and the retiring list comes out next week. So all of the times that you think I don't have a St. Patrick's Day set, if you have this, you have everything. It actually has a long St. Patrick's Day greeting, which is the only long greeting that has the only holiday that has a long greeting in it. I'm not using that one, but it has a word that says day and then happy, and then you can fill in all of these other ones. It also has lucky you. There's different ways that you can use it. It has an Easter, has mothers, fathers, all of the things that are coming up. It has wedding, anniversary, everything, but it has a coordinating set of dies, which are no longer bundled together, but you can buy them. It's fabulous. I use it all the time, and you've probably seen it pop up here and there in the videos. So I just wanted to make a little clover. I went over and I got just scrap greens and different hearts. This heart ended up being a little bit too big for what I wanted, and y'all can do this because unless you're brand spanking new, I know you have some hearts. You only need to find 2 different sizes, and it doesn't matter what. So I need something to stick them together with. I haven't made this yet, so we're gonna hope it works. I always, if it doesn't work, I won't post it, so you'll never know that I did it and it didn't work. So I'm gonna use this just to mount my little clovers together. It's gonna be a 3-leaf clover, because to get a 4-leaf clover on here is gonna be a little bit difficult. So this is garden green. This is granny apple green, and you can see where I've tested. I'm gonna do 3 of these, but I've already done 1, so we just need 2 more. Actually, my dad and my daughter and her boyfriend, everybody's coming over on Wednesday which I did not know it was Wednesday. I thought St. Patrick's Day was today when I asked my daughter, and I was like, when do you want to celebrate? And she said, on the day. I'm like, I won't be ready. But that's because I thought it was, I didn't know when it was. And this was on set. This was yesterday that I didn't know when it was. Do you ever have one of those weeks? So top of the morning to you. My dad's side of the family is from Ireland. And 2 years ago on this, we left on St. Patrick's Day to be in Ireland. So those pictures will all start flooding back, when your social media reminds you. So I'm just gonna make a little 3-leaf clover. Like I said, 4-leaf isn't gonna fit on my little design. I'm just gonna put them on here. It doesn't need to be super fancy. It's just gonna be a fun little decoration. So I have those on there. And then this is the pearlized paper. And I just stacked 3 of them up, and this is just a little heart die, and you can do 3 at a time through your die machine. And because I didn't have very much time, through the magic of television and the magic of me already doing it, I have 3 of them already done. And even with the stitching and the scallops, look, you can get 3 of them. They stick together when they have the scallops, but you just pull them apart. So there's 3 of these. So I'm just gonna kind of tack these on here at first because I'm gonna stamp on this. And I'm not quite sure how the stamps are gonna fit. Like I said, I haven't made it. But this is not a new idea. We do St. Patrick's Day clover hearts for as long as I've been a demonstrator, which has been coming up on 27 years. So here's the little stamp. So I've got happy. I guess I should have found my black pad before I started this. Here it is. So here's happy. And I know they're not going to be any kind of even, because obviously these words are not even. Like day and St. Patrick's are not even close to the same amount of letters. Let's stick this on here. See, when you use the seal, you can move it, which is my favorite thing about the seal. I like a lot of things about it, but that's my favorite. So get the day up there, and then I'll just reposition those a little bit. And then St. Patrick's is the longest, but that's okay because it goes right here across the top. I'm gonna move all of my little props out of the way. So there we have Happy St. Patrick's Day. And now when you've used something that's repositionable like this, that's the good part, is now I can just kind of reposition these. And because this is gone under, I'm going to start with it and I'm going to put it on top. This time I'm going to put the adhesive on here. And just kind of cover that up. And now I'm going to center back from this one. That one looks pretty good, actually. But it just kind of gave me a place to know where I was going. I could have stamped that St. Patrick's a little bit better, but you know, when I do it way up here, and it is what it is, it's just for a little candy dish, and my dad can't see all that great anyways. So, you know, I'll give it to him and he won't care. So then I'm just gonna pull. This is where I keep all of my spare little embellishments. So we have, probably go with, we have either of those golds. We have these that have a tinge of green, but they're a little on the blue side for me. We could even add these little hearts. But if I give this one to my dad, he'll throw it away. If I give it to my daughter, it'll make her feel guilty if she throws it away because she knows how much the little embellishments cost. So let's go with these. And I do like that. It kind of ended up looking like a vase, huh? I just needed something that was big enough that I knew that I could fit those on there. There we go. And then here's where I got a little ball jar. I had to pour some in. And then at Target, I got, because you know we love Target, key lime pie flavored M&Ms. So they were with the Easter stuff, but they're obviously St. Patrick's Day colors. So if you're seeing this and it's past St. Patrick's Day, you can still make, they would be great Easter grass. Like look, that would make fun Easter grass, and then you could put some Easter eggs on top of it. They actually taste key lime flavor. I wasn't sure I was gonna like them, and that's why I used the pearl cardstock. One whole package just about fits in a jar. Oh, maybe, I think I can get one. I don't know if I can get the lid on, or I might have to eat one. I'm not a fan of white chocolate, but the key lime kind of cuts it down. So one whole package of M&Ms in one adorable little jar. And then, you know, it wouldn't be finished without some ribbon, so I knew this would match. Because we're going to end up covering up most of the lid. So I'm going to put my adhesive directly on here. Just like that. Because I don't want all the silver showing. So just pull this around. It doesn't use that much ribbon, so when they're done, they can just pull it off, and I'll just stick this in the dishwasher because my dad will give it back to me. And he'll say, "Here you go, kiddo." So it's exactly what he will say. Because it doesn't matter how old you are. My dad is 80 and he still works full time. So he will take this to work with him because my stepmom is diabetic and she can't have them. So when I give him little treats like this, then he can stick them in his truck and he can have them and it doesn't tempt her. And he will like the Irish part of it, even though there's really nothing Irish about it except the color green. And if you saw my video earlier today, I asked you what happened to spring in Indiana, because we've had a spate of fabulous weather. And then it got gloomy and gray and stormy and yucky. And now the trees are coated in ice. So I took a picture of our ice trees, which, you know, is not unusual for March. In fact, the year that we went to Ireland, that year we had a giant snowstorm. So we have, you know, our fabulous pool. And so we can get people to come watch our house because they can use our fabulous pool. Except when you get 8 inches of snow, it didn't stay. It only lasted a couple of days, because it is, I mean, obviously when it snows in March, it will melt right away. So just do a little bow to set off our little bouquet here. I have pulled up a pair of scissors that are not very sharp. My husband does sharpen all my scissors for me. It's about fun, I guess, to send them all out to the sharpening machine. Oh, and look, there's my bread beeping. Can you all hear that? My loaf of bread is done. As is my fun little St. Patrick's Day key lime M&Ms. And you can do that in no time. And I know that you have the supplies. So even if you thought, oh, I didn't think about making anything, you have this. You could just go get any kind of green candy. If you have leftover Christmas candy, this is what I've done in the past. Pull out all the red. If you have red and green kisses left, don't use the red, just use the green. Everybody have a great day. And I will get tomorrow's card posted tomorrow that followed the other one. I just wanted you to get this so you can whip together some fun little St. Patrick's Day things and send them off to the people you love.